Hey, good evening. Joe here. Uh, Doing a little update on the Mustang 60 build over at Scale Speedworks, sponsored by Mike at Scale Speedworks, to be exact. Well, I got almost all the decals on today. Well, not just today, but I finished up today. I had some of these done. Focus, come on. Focus. Jeez. I had the stripes done, but since then I went ahead and had all the contingency sponsor decals, whatever you want to call them. So got all those on, and the numbers. Got those on. I pretty much finished the front clip yesterday, and I finished up the body today at work. We had some slow time, and I accidentally got water on some of the decals. So then I was like, uh-oh. Well, now that they're wet, I got to get them wet the rest of the way and put them on. So luckily, our 2 o'clock appointment showed up on time and not late. Let's see if it'll focus. There we go. So yeah, all the decals, well, most of the decals. I just got to put a blue oval on either side of the spoiler here. If you remember, I took one of the blue ovals as a test decal, and I put it on a plastic spoon when I first got this kit to see if the decals are even good. If they were bad, I'd either have to get duplicate decals or just make my own race car, my own driver and numbers and all that. But they all worked. But these two, I think, are supposed to be the ones that go on the side spoiler. But it doesn't really matter. I got extra Ford blue oval decals that I could put on the sides there. Then I got to just paint the inside of the body black or gray or whatever. And I got to clear this and, add panel line and all that stuff. But that part's done. So, yeah, that's where that's at. So I finally got that far on it. I'm surprised these decals worked. Now, this is a 1995 reissue. This isn't the 82 or 83. I think it was 82 when it was first issued. So they weren't that old. Now, here's the funny thing is, here's the Super Clean Oldsmobile, which is a 94 release, and its decals were useless. While the ones when I bought this kit were really bad. So I bought replacement ones online. They looked sweet, but they didn't work for crap. So that's why I got the universal, generic, small-time racer theme. This is going to be a barn find pro stock for a slot car customer. So, yeah, this still needs finishing, but it's getting there. I been blacking the window borders and stuff like that. So I got to get that finished up so I can get paid. But we're about the Mustang tonight. And then, Deuce, why are you so chummy tonight? Oh my God, sometimes you go to sleep and other times you got to bother me. But like I said, chassis, plate, and stuff like that, it's done. And some of the other stuff is painted. Still got to paint and strip some of the chrome off some parts and start assembling. And I'm going to add some details wiring-wise and all that, but I don't think I'm going to go bonkers crazy with it. This is supposed to be done on the 17th, and I'm hoping to get it there. It's funny, Craig and I did the same car. I don't know if anybody else is doing one of these Mustang IMSA racers or not. If it's just me and Craig. So mine, just to be slightly different, I may add some weathering to it, some light race weathering. And I may even, I hate the way this hood falls through every time I pick it up. It needs some tabs or something here to hold it in. But anyhow, I noticed in the picture on the box, there's some, what looks like, well, I'll take a look. See? It looks like it's either been touched up or that's like blue duct tape or something. You know, I don't know. I've seen a few other pictures and it has some marks down here. So I don't know if that's, you know, damage and they repaired it. By what I've heard, these cars were mostly like fiberglass and carbon fiber. I think only maybe the roof and the hatch and maybe the doors were steel. Everything else was carbon fiber, which was something pretty advanced for 1982. But, so I imagine they got chipped and scratched and banged around. And, so I may do some light weathering on it. I may not, but I'm going to add those decals tonight. And then I'll take this to work in the morning and I'll put the clear on. And I'll panel line it and all that. And try to get this done by the 17th. But that's where my Mustang is. And I think it's come out pretty good so far. And I can't, like I said, I can't believe decals even worked. I thought for sure I was going to just make it a generic Mustang. You know, put my own numbers on it. And I don't know how many of these there were, actually. You know, these Fox bodies raced in this class those years. I know there's this in the Miller. I don't know if there were any other real cars. Like I said in another video, there's not a lot of info on these things. It's very, very vague as to, you know, what's what. But that's it anyhow. So, all right. Well, I'm going to shut this down for now and maybe work on a few things before bedtime. But I just want to do what is going to be the last video before the reveal on the 17th. I'm going to drop a video on the 17th. Don't know what time on the 17th. Hopefully first thing. But I'm going to drop a video whether it's done or not. So I'm pretty sure it should be, as long as I don't run into any major issues. And yeah, so that'll be the next time you see it, done or not. But I'm pretty sure it should be done. So I still got to do something with the taillights because I only have the one. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up either chroming that with bare metal or paint and then painting it over it red. Or I might try to foil cast the one lens I do have. Unless I can find one on eBay real quick. I check almost daily and I haven't seen any yet. And, you know, almost anything Fox body, you know, Mustang taillight should work, even from Revell or MPC. I should be able to drop it in there and, you know, make it fit. But if I gotta just paint over it and paint them on, I'll do that. Because I can always add the lenses later. You know, they drop over. So, you know, no big deal. I mean, there's these little braces that cover them, but I can glue those on with white glue temporarily. But, yep. So that's where we're at on the Mustang 60 build. So, okay. Almost 9 minutes so far. And, I want to get to bed and try to get sleep tonight. So, talk to you all later. Thanks for watching. And, bye-bye.